Hello and welcome back to episode 24 of Free Thoughts from Freedom Chiropractic and Rehab. Thanks for joining us. This week's quote of the week comes from Deepak Chopra, and he said, "Nutritional supplements are not a substitute for a nutritionally balanced diet." I think this is common sense. We all know that no matter what we do, if we eat a terrible diet throughout the day, supplements can only do so much. They're just that. They're supplements, right? There's no substitute for eating fresh vegetables and eating fruits and lean proteins and those kinds of healthy food options. Supplements are helpful, but they're not the key to a nutritionally balanced diet. Okay, let's talk about health. So I wanted to tell you, we eat pretty healthy as a family. We eat lean protein with just about every meal. We eat vegetables with just about every meal. We try to eat healthy carbs when we can. We try to limit our sugar intake. We try to limit our processed food intake. That doesn't mean we're not prey to an occasional snack here and there, but we try to limit it. The reason I'm saying this is earlier this week, a patient asked me about supplementation. And I actually talked with him about the Chopra quote because the supplementation is just, for lack of a better term, going back to our ice cream conversation, it's the cherry on top. It's not the substance, it's just a little piece on top, right? So the substance is the things that we choose to eat every day. Now, the cherry on top for me is 4 simple supplements. I take a creatine monohydrate, I take magnesium bisglycinate, I take a fish oil, and I take vitamin D. Now, we all know vitamin D is really good for bone density and those kinds of things because it helps with calcium absorption, but it plays lots of different roles in the body as well. The fish oil is primarily for heart health. The magnesium bisglycinate helps me sleep. But the one that I think is the most impactful and is probably the most well-researched is the creatine monohydrate. Most people know that it's taken a lot, for people who are looking to gain muscle. It has an impact on muscle mass. But what they don't understand is that it also has an impact on our cognitive health. So this creatine monohydrate that we take isn't necessarily just about getting stronger, it's about making our brain healthier. So just like Chopra said, think of those supplements as part of the plan, not the whole plan. It does not substitute for the decisions that we make every day in our food choices. It just helps to add a little extra to it. Now it's time for some good news. So earlier this week, I came across an Instagram reel that I wanted to talk about. It started with a guy who was clearly overweight, seated on a lat pull-down machine, practicing his exercise, when another man who was clearly very fit walked up to him and asked if he could interrupt him. He didn't interrupt him to kick him off the machine. He didn't interrupt him to make fun of him or to play a cruel joke. He interrupted him because he wanted to help. He stopped what he was doing to come over to help this man, to help him know how to get more out of the exercise. He didn't ridicule him. He didn't make fun of him. He just extended an act of courtesy, an act of kindness to help this guy out. We need more people like that in the world. We need more people who are offering kindness and less people who are offering criticism. So when you get the chance and you see someone who's struggling, take the opportunity to help. Choose to be kind, don't choose to criticize.
Excuse me, bro? I didn't want to interrupt you. You done? Okay. Do you mind if I can help you? Sure. You see, what you are doing, I'm sure you wanted to walk you back, okay, but it was okay, but you can do it better. You want me to show you? Yes. So what you're gonna do now, instead of putting the barbell behind your head, target your chest. There you go. There you go. Yes, just right here under your chin. Yes, and can you lean back a tiny bit? That's it, like that. Up and all the way, up. You have to extend your arms all the way. Extend your arms and pull. There you go. How was that? That was good, huh?
Thank you.